Hi, and welcome back to Inner Echo with Lala, where we heal, grow, and awaken. This is episode 4, and we are going to talk about love. I do want to apologize for not putting out an episode for a while. I did have an episode, but it didn't work out. So, nonetheless, let's get into it. We're going to jump straight in, okay? And it's not going to be easy to hear. So, yeah. People who say they love you but don't fix what hurt you do not love you. That one is hard to hear because, yeah, I mean, think about it. If you love me, if I'm your wife, your daughter, your sister, friend, if you love me and what you did to me hurt my feelings, it hurt me deeply, and you don't fix what hurt me. Instead, you either repeat it or you're just dismissive about it. I mean, do you actually love me? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that often when situations like this, where the mistake keeps happening or the hurt keeps happening, is when the person just kind of got comfortable with hurting you because you accepted it. But in your mind, you're like, I mean, I love this person, so I'm sure they'll come around. Right? Well, again, if it's a family member, partner, a friend, it's like they know my heart. They know this hurts. I mean, I'm sure they know better. They will do like we have to stop constantly thinking that giving the benefit of the doubt will change things. It may just cause more pain. And I know we want to see the good in people. I mean, that's what God asks us to do, right? But unfortunately, people who fall into the comfort of hurting you, that's not love. It's not. Often we think that, you know what, this person wants me around, they enjoy my company, they want to keep me around. That is also something that you may want to look into. Unfortunately, sometimes someone that wants to have you around does not mean that they choose you. It just means that they want to keep you around for comfort. Again, that can go for family members, partners, friendship. When you become someone's safe space, a lot can happen. It's easier to hurt you, to say hurtful things, do hurtful things, have access to you without even considering your feelings, thoughts. Um, yeah, you hurt those that are closest to you, right? That's real. But when you are around and you're being kept around and you're constantly being hurt, you're constantly, sad and not feeling good about, the situation, the friendship, the parents, the family members, your partner, it's like this is not love. I don't I'm around and I don't feel loved. It hurts more when that pain that the person is causing you or the people that's causing you ignore that pain just because they know your heart and know that you love them so much that you're going to stick around no matter what. All right, you're my sister. All right, you're my mom. All right, you're my husband. You're my friend. When is enough enough? That's not love. For me, love is feeling safe. Love is unconditional. Love is one. You are literally one. You become one with that person. Like, you see me, that you see her, you see him, you see me, like, you see them, you see me, that's how I see love. It's like the infinity symbol, like, we're one. And when you start feeling like an outsider in someone else's presence, it's no longer love, it's just being kept around. And that doesn't feel good. There are people that don't want to lose you, but they also don't want to choose you. And that's when we need to be very careful, because we could potentially be in a situation where we're just being kept, not chosen. No one should feel kept. If you have a family member or family members, as I stated in my previous episode, where they've used the idea that family is family and it is what it is and I can hurt you, that's, and they can just do whatever to you and whenever and just come to you whenever, just even after hurting you. Like, that's not love. That's not love. Just because you hold a title of what, aunt, uncle, mother, father, I have to accept, tolerate everything you've done to me mentally or physically? Absolutely not. No, that's not love. You don't get to keep me around, or I need to be around you just because. No, you can love them, but they don't need access to you. Okay. And same goes for a partner. Yes, it's probably very hard to let go of someone you've built history with, have a family with, married with. But when it comes to a point where now you feel like you are invading their space, you are an interruption in their day, you are a disturbance of their, peace. Um, that's being kept around and not a good feeling. Doesn't feel good. You want to be chosen. Where are you? I want to watch a movie with you. Where, like, come to the living room. Like, your presence is missed when you're with a partner, anywhere they are, at work, in the living room, with their friends. They're thinking about you. They want you around, versus you guys are not texting each other or calling each other for hours throughout the day. They're comfortable not having you around. So it's important to not miss out on those signs. And when we do, because we want to just, you know what, maybe, maybe just maybe when God puts something in front of us and we ignore, it never works out. It will never work out. God is intentional with everything he does. And when we're not obedient, yeah, you're going to find out. And it's not going to be a good feeling, but that's what we get when we ignore the signs, the red flags, his his signs, he puts it right in front of us, and it's really up to us to catch it, understand it, and walk away when we have to. In friendship as well. Just because you have a 15-year relationship, a friendship with someone, they don't get to walk all over you. They don't get to disrespect you. They don't get to, you know, uh, basically use you as a punching bag for their traumas, just because, she'll understand. She gets it. She ain't going nowhere. Or he's not going nowhere. Like we have history. No, absolutely not. Yes, I have loved you and I have been there for you through your ups and downs, but I also am deserving of respect, love, loyalty, boundaries. In friendships, people will absolutely use their traumas to mistreat you or to think that they can do, say, or act however they want. And you will swallow it just because you're understanding or just because you know the trauma. I'm not your punching bag. I was your friend. I was your sister. I was your brother. I was your soulmate, right? You just basically become a soulmate to this person. But now I became your punching bag. I became someone you dumped on without even considering my thoughts and feelings. How's my day going? I became invisible and just like someone that you can just do whatever with. That's not love. That's not love. And you are deserving of none of that. You're not. You don't have to stay. It's okay to walk away with love and grace, of course, because God gives us grace. All right. You can love them from far or not love them at all. And that's okay too, because everyone comes into your life for a reason or a season. And their season is expired. It ended. It's over, you know? So don't be so hard on yourself. Yes, you have the history, the pictures, the years, and all of that, but you also have a lot of pain that you have to heal from whatever that person caused you. So it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Like I said, being obedient to the Lord, you can love them, but you don't have to chase them. And yeah, sometimes you may be like, you know what? Him and I have been together for so long. Let me just, make this right. Her and I have been friends for a long time. Let me just see. Oh, this is my sister, my mom, my brother. I need to. There comes a point where you just have to stop, take a step back, and stop chasing. Because when we try to fix it all, it's not for us to fix. Give the outcome to God. Pray for them. It didn't work out. You guys are not in good terms. Pray for them. Love them from far and hand it over to God. I didn't know. I didn't know to do that. I didn't back then. That was not a thing. I tried to fix everything. I tried to make things right with friendship, family members, relationship. I tried. I thought I had all the answers. I thought I knew what I was doing. No, love shouldn't feel forced. It shouldn't feel painful. It shouldn't feel like you're chasing love. That's not love. Yes, there are times where things can be saved. Situations, relationships can be saved. But when it comes to a point where it happens again and again, or the person is just not forgiving, not graceful, not loving, that's it. That is your cue to let go and let God, literally. Okay? That's not love. Love is comfort, not chasing any. I mean, come on. That's not love. Love is clarity, not confusion. I'm sure you guys heard that before, but let me tell you, that is a fact. Love is clarity. You are clear headed. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly how to be loved, how to feel loved. Like, this person gives me that. There's no fogginess. There's nothing that's disturbing the way this person is loving you. Like, it's clear as day. And there's no confusion. There's no complications, like questions. It's like clear. That's love. That is 100% love and from God. But when there's confusion, that is not of God. And that is definitely not love. No one should feel confused as to how to love you, when to love you, you know, what do they actually feel? Like, that is not love. Love is not questionable. It's clear, genuine, understanding. It's light, it's a fresh of breath air. It's a dream. Now, yes, there will be, there will be ups and downs when it comes to love. Love is not meant to be perfect. It's not. Love is meant to be powerful, unstoppable, and that will come with challenges. But this is when love comes into play. When two people love each other and they fight for one another, explosive, beautiful, it's powerful. I mean, it's unexplainable because you both want it so bad. You both are loving each other and love each other so much. And when you fight for one another, oh my God. But when that fight is one sided, if the fight for love is one sided, it is never going to work. You are paddling on that boat by yourself, and both of you not moving, going anywhere. So that fight for love has to be on both, or it's just not going to work. It's not. And you know what? It is easy to get lost in the meaning of love or the feeling, because you have loved the feeling and loved the action. Love the action to me is more important. Why? Because you see the person, like you're literally seeing what the person is willing to do for you. Not just words. I mean, words, anyone can say words, but when you show up for someone, oh, and you can see it like happening live, it's a feeling that's just, I got the chills right now. Like, love, the action is everything you want in a person. Love, the feeling is very, very tricky and not promising, because someone can tell you, I will move mountains for you. I would, give my life for you. Okay. Now, when things go down, where they at? what, what happened? Didn't you say that you would? So, love, the action definitely is the main quality you want to look for in a person. When they say something and they act on it, that's your person. That is your person. So if a family member is constantly, I got your back, girl, I got your back, or, you my son, I got your back, and they show up for you, then yeah, they got your back. When a friend is like, I will never backstab you, I'm there for you, and she hears gossip and she defends you, yeah, she got your back. And in your relationship, partner, the partner is just, I'm going to love you and cater to you and protect you and love on you forever. And they show that, I mean, that is your forever person. So that for me, like when someone says, I love you, I don't, I have to really see what you mean by that. Like, I feel like that's just what I've become throughout the years, because so much pain has really, come into my life that I just, what do you mean? And it is not to act like I'm holier than anyone, or like holier than God, or I'm, the baddest of anything, or it's not because of that. For me, love, the action, it makes me feel safe. When someone tells me that they love me and they show me, it just gives me this feeling of safety. I'm sure you can understand what I mean. Wow. I didn't have to say, like, this person meant what they said. They're acting on it. It's a sense of just clarity and feeling safe and feeling loved. When when love the word, when someone tells me I love you and the same pain keeps happening, the same confusion keeps happening, it's more of a disappointment. You said you love me, but I don't see it. I don't feel it. I just think that, it could just be very easy to get lost into that word love. It really can. And if we don't catch up on those things, it can really be detrimental to our minds, our spirit, even our bodies. A mi hermana y yo y a mis primos nos hicieron entender que familia es familia, que nos aman, que nos quieren, nos van a proteger, am, y que no importa lo que pase en la vida, no importa nada, lo que importa solo es que familia es familia. Entonces, cuando uno ama a una persona, ¿verdad? Eso viene bueno, el amor es grande. El amor tiene muchas diferentes eh, maneras. Hay muchas diferentes maneras de amar, de querer a una persona. Entonces, por ejemplo, a mi hermana y yo, el amor que recibimos fue en esa época, pensábamos que era genuino, que era honesto, que eh, nos protegían por siempre, por vida. Em, el amor era incondicional en esa época, cuando éramos chiquita. Entonces, y voy a decir que yo estoy tan agradecida por todo lo que han hecho por nosotras cuando estaban allá en Santo Domingo, porque mira, eso sí, se levantaban, nos hacían desayuno, nos vestían, para la escuela. Ellos hicieron hicieron lo mejor que pudieran para nosotros. Eso puedo decir. Eh, y eso siempre se agradece, porque yo soy una persona que súper agradecida, hasta el punto que nosotros ya cuando nos pusimos más como adultas, íbamos a Santo Domingo, hacíamos compra, dinero, se mandaba lo que sea, por agradecer, porque ya como adultos nos recordaban a mí y a mi hermana, miren, nosotros lo cuidamos a ustedes, manden dinero, o sea, y eso se entiende porque la situación de la vida no está fácil, pero era como presión. Y si tú tienes familia en Santo Domingo, you know. Presión en el sentido que no se olviden lo que hicimos por ustedes. No se olviden que la cuidamos. No se olviden o sea, uno creció, bueno, eso fue por vida hasta hoy. Nos hicieron sentir nos hicieron sentir como era el deber de nosotros de mandar dinero, mandar ropa, lo que sea. Y como familia, claro, eso es lo que hace la familia, se ayuda uno al otro, especialmente si han hecho por uno, pero ya cuando había llegado a un punto como eh, forzado, como, mira, si no mandan ustedes, ¿cómo se atreven? Like, no, ya no estaban haciendo sentir como con mal, no estaba haciendo sentir mal, es lo único que puedo decir. Eh, y yo personalmente, mi hermana no, pero yo personalmente comencé a ver la indiferencia, ¿verdad? La indiferencia. Cuando yo no mandaba algo así, frío. Y dije, pero esto no es amor, eso no es amor. ¿Cómo tú me vas a sentir o vas a ser fría o frío conmigo porque yo no mandé dinero, porque no? no llamo todos los días o porque entonces esto se llama amor con condición. Porque si no te mando dinero, si no te doy ropa, si no te doy lo que sea, hablan mal, hablan de uno, te miran o no quieren. O sea, eso para mí no es amor genuino. Que nos quieren, claro que nos quieren, pero eh, ya cuando una relación se convierte como dame tú, coge yo. Cuando ya se convierte en eso ya no es amor genuino, eso es como un negocio. Entonces, para mí, por eso yo me comencé a distanciar, porque ya llegó un punto que cuando yo iba o fui con mi pareja de antes, llegaron a un punto que hasta robo comenzó a suceder. No importaba que uno hacía compras en la casa, que uno le traía cosas desde aquí, de Nueva York para allá. Eso no era suficiente. En tu misma cara, que tu familia te vaya y te cojan tus cosas, de tus maletas, de tu cartera, de donde sea, no importa a donde sea, pero que tú tengas los cojones, vamos a decir los cojones, y me disculpa, Dios mío, pero que tú tengas los cojones de violar mis cosas personales así, porque lo que traje, lo que te llevé, lo que hice no es suficiente. Eso no es amor, eso no es amor. So ya cuando llegó mi vida en un punto que robo ya estaba ocurriendo más frecuente y lo negaban en su cara y eso, y yo sé que muchos pasamos por eso. Yo sé, me puedo imaginar cuántas personas que tienen familia de otro país que va y visitan y le cogen cosas, o sea, yo he escuchado tanta historia y da pena porque uno dice, wow, mi presencia, lo que yo traje, eh, quién yo soy, no es suficiente para ti. Tienes que robarme, tienes que coger. Eso no es de Dios. Y por eso que Dios me perdone, pero Dios sabe el corazón de sus hijos. Y cuando me dicen que Dios la bendiga, que Dios, por favor, robo, brujería y ser una mala persona no es de Dios. Entonces, sí, busquen de Dios, porque en verdad eso no es de Dios y ese comportamiento no es de amor, eso no es amor. Entonces te estoy diciendo a ti, si estás mirando ustedes lo que ha pasado por lo que yo estoy diciendo, eso no es amor. Tú no tienes que aceptar esa clase de acciones de tu familia, porque te dicen familia, familia, y hay que quererse como sea, como quiera. No, por, absolutamente que no. Yo decidí alejarme y me siento bien, o sea, no hay rencor en mi corazón, no hay nada de eso, pero lo que hay sí es respeto, hay espacio de lejos. Y lo perdoné de mi corazón y yo estoy bien, limpia y feliz porque me valoro, los respeto y le agradezco por todo lo que han hecho, pero no quiere decir que tengo que tolerar. Nadie tiene que tolerar nada de familia. Por favor, entiendan. Por favor, si tienen familia que dicen, oh, tienes que tragarte todo lo que hacemos porque familia, no, absolutamente no. Y también defiéndete si tienes que defenderte, pero por favor, venganza y malicia, eso no es de Dios. Déjaselo a Dios. Reza por ellos, suéltalo en banda y pónselo en los pies de Jesús y Él se encargará. Ya, no hablo más de ese tema. Back to my English peoples. um, there's this quote that I really, really like, and I would like to share. And this goes for anyone. This goes for any family members that you are struggling with. This is for any friendship that you may have that you are unsure of. And this is for that partner, boyfriend, wife, husband, whatever, that you may be uncertain of. If you are in a space where you are done, because you just can't anymore, it's okay to walk away. It's okay to walk away, and keep this quote in mind. I didn't walk away to teach them a lesson. I walked away because I learned mine. Ooh, I got the chills. Look at it that way. Whenever you remove yourself from any situation, from any relationship that you have or dealing with, don't look at it like, oh, yes, I'm going to cut them off and block them. And you don't have to move that way. Just be graceful. Of course, it may be painful, but move with grace. You're not teaching them a lesson. You already learned yours. So now it's time to prioritize yourself, value yourself, and know your worth, and move along. No malice, no hate, nothing. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I am constantly learning about love, life, and we will never stop learning, right? But I just hope that if this resonated with you in any way, you share, spread the love, and know that you are on your way to healing, growing, and you are in your awakening era. I love you, and I cannot wait to see you in the next episode. So thank you for listening to Inner Echo with Lala, where we heal, grow, and awaken.